Hey guys, it's Kristen or Beatrice. Today I'm going to be resealing my granite countertops using the TriNova Granite Sealer. I'll be doing it on my dark countertops in the kitchen, and then also I've got two marble vanities that are in desperate need of a reseal. At the end of this video, I'm also going to give you a review of how the products performed on each surface. If you like home DIYs, don't forget to subscribe and let's get started. To see if your granite countertops need a reseal, you can do a simple water test. I ended up using about a teaspoon of water and I let that sit for about 10 minutes. You can see that mine flattened out quite a bit. So if you've got a lighter granite, you might see a dark water spot, which also indicates it's time for a reseal. The TriNova Granite Sealer only takes a few minutes to apply and it cures in about an hour. So this is a really quick project, but it makes a big difference on your granite. I have linked the products below that I used at the best prices that I could find them. Also, the bottle does caution that the product is an eye irritant and a potential skin irritant. So I ended up using safety glasses and gloves while I was doing my resealing. I'll give you in the full review my opinion of the fumes after I've shown you the full application. I'm also going to be using the Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface everyday cleaner. It's one that I trust on my granite countertops daily when I'm cleaning them in my kitchen, and it has a nice fresh scent, so I've linked that one below for you too. After clearing your countertops, make sure to use the everyday surface cleaner to clean the entire surface to prep it for the resealing. Viewing the countertop at eye level allows you to see any spots you may have missed. Depending on the size of your countertop, you're going to want to work in 3-foot sections. I'll be separating this island into 4 quadrants. You'll also want to have a dry microfiber towel. You're going to be using that to apply the product, and then a minute after you've applied it, using another dry microfiber to buff the rest of the surface and remove any additional product. The sprayer has the option of stream or spray, and I would definitely recommend stream. I did about 4 sprays for each quadrant. And don't forget to get the edges of your granite as well. The product itself goes on really smooth. Usually with microfiber you can feel a little bit of pull on a surface, and it glided on perfectly. After you've got the coat on, you're going to let it sit for 1 to 2 minutes. I chose about 2 minutes. I used a clean microfiber towel to take off any excess product. I sped up the application of the upstairs sinks. I did do them a little bit different, so I still wanted to show you. They're more porous than our granite downstairs, so I used the everyday cleaner to wipe everything down, and then I used a second completely dry paper towel to run over the surface to do the resealing. I'm also using 2 different cloths, the microfiber, one to apply and then one to buff the product. Oh, hi! When you apply the product, I applied it to the right and the left and then the front of the sink. I didn't squirt around where the handles for the hot and cold water or the spout are. I used the product that I had built up on the towel from applying it to the rest of the sink to go in between those sections. I found that I had enough product on the microfiber towel that I could spread it in through those spaces. And again, after you've applied the product, you're going to let it sit for about 1 to 2 minutes before taking your completely dry microfiber towel and running it back over the surface to take off any of the excess product. Because our marble was in such desperate need of being resealed, there were spots that needed more product that I noticed when I did the first application. So after your 1 to 2 minutes, you're going to take your dry microfiber cloth and buff over. Again, make sure that when you do the resealing, you do allow an hour for it to cure. You don't want to be putting anything back on your countertops. My overall review of this product is that it is awesome. It's easy to apply, and because of the warnings on the bottle, I expected the fumes to be a little bit stronger. While I did the project, my husband and kids were out and he couldn't smell anything when he came home, and I did it on 2 different levels of our house. Our downstairs granite felt so much more smooth than it had, and there was a huge difference in the shine. Our upstairs marble, I didn't see as drastic of a shine difference, but it did feel smooth, and I am happy with the finished result. As a bonus too, our bottle cap had a free bottle offer on the top, so I went to their website and it took me about 2 minutes to put in my information, and TriNova is sending me a full bottle of my choosing to try in the next 7 to 10 days. If you're thinking about resealing your granite, I would highly recommend this brand. Make sure to leave me a comment to let me know if this video was helpful for you. Subscribe for future DIY home decor ideas and handmade items. Thanks. Love you guys.